Hello everyone, today I am going to share with you class 5 English chapter 1 Monday morning blues, all the questions and answers. Let's start question number 1. Why was Tom Sawyer miserable every Monday morning? Answer. Tom Sawyer was miserable every Monday morning because he hated school. He thought Monday was the beginning of a week's slow suffering in school. Question number 2. Why did he wish he was sick? Answer. He wished he was sick because he could then stay home and miss school. Question number 3. What were the first two elements he discovered? Why didn't he use them? Answer. Tom first detected symptoms of colic pain as an excuse to miss school, but these died down in a short while. He then discovered that one of his upper front teeth was loose. He didn't use this as an excuse because if he mentioned it to his aunt, she would pull it out, putting him in greater agony. Question number 4. What illness did he finally think of? Answer. Tom remembered hearing the doctor tell about an illness that demanded a lot of rest and could lead to a loss of finger. He already had a show to, so he decided to use this illness as an excuse. Question number 5. How did Tom get Sid's attention? Answer. Tom's loud and continuous groans failed to wake up Sid, who was in deep sleep. Then Tom called out Sid's name and shook him. This made Sid wake up and pay attention to Tom. Question number 6. What was the aunt's initial reaction on hearing of Tom's illness? Answer. Though Aunt Polly said she didn't believe Tom was dying, she was concerned about him. She rushed to Tom's room. Her face grew white and her lips trembled. She worriedly asked him what the matter was. Question number 7. Why did Tom begin to feel foolish? Answer. Aunt Polly laughed when Tom talked about his mortified toe. She realized that Tom was trying to trick her and asked him to stop that nonsense. Tom understood that he had been caught and so felt foolish. Question number 8. How did the aunt take care of Tom's loose tooth? Answer. Aunt Polly tied one end of a silk thread to Tom's loose tooth with a loop and the other end to the bedpost. Then she took the chunk of fire and suddenly thrust it near Tom's face. When Tom moved his face away as a reflex action, the tooth came off. Question number 9. What compensation did Tom get for the trial of having his tooth removed? Answer. The gap in his upper row of teeth enabled Tom to speak in a new and admirable way. This impressed the other boys who followed him in order to see him exhibit his new skill. This admiration by the other boys was the compensation for the trial of having his tooth removed. Question number B1. He generally began that day with wishing he had no intervening holiday. It made the going into captivity and fetters again so much more odious. Number A. What intervening holiday is referred to in these lines? Answer. Sunday is the intervening holiday referred to in these lines. Question number B. What is described as going into captivity? Answer. Going to school is described as going into captivity. Question number C. Explain the expression going into captivity and fetters. Answer. Going into captivity and fetters means becoming imprisoned and being chained. Tom disliked school as he felt it took away his freedom and restrained him from doing things that he liked. Next, question number B2. So all this row was because you thought you would get to stay home from school and go fishing. Number A. What row is being referred to in these lines? Answer. The row in these lines refers to the noise that Tom was making with his fake groaning and moaning. Next, question number B. How did the speaker know the boy wanted to stay home from school? Answer. The speaker understood that Tom was pretending to be ill. When she threatened to pull off his loose tooth, Tom protested and blurted out that he didn't want to stay home from school. Aunt Polly knew Tom in and out and understood that he was pretending about his pain. Question number C. Do you think the boy might have tried a similar trick before? Answer. Yes, Tom might have tried a similar trick before. Aunt Polly remarked that Tom was creating a racket so that he could miss school and go fishing instead. She also said that Tom had broken her heart several times earlier. Next, number C, board questions. Discuss these questions in class. Number 1. Monday morning found Tom Sawyer miserable. How did Tom Sawyer think of school? What could have been the reasons for this? Answer. Tom thought of school as a prison which took away his freedom. Tom was a mischievous boy. At school, he would have been required to follow rules and behave in a particular way. Tom disliked those things. He also loved outdoor activities and preferred to go fishing than attend school. Question number 2. Do you think it was Tom's intention to make Sid panic? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. Yes, Tom wanted Sid to panic. Tom wanted his act to look real and as an emergency. Since he was ill, he could not go down himself to tell Aunt Polly about his conditions. If he did not overact, Sid would not have taken him seriously. Tom wanted that Sid should get alarmed and terrified so that he could convey the message to Aunt Polly more effectively. Question number 3. Though the aunt finds out that Tom was trying to trick her, she is not angry. What does this reveal about her feelings for the boy? Answer. Aunt Polly was genuinely concerned for the boy, though she did not believe Sid when he said that Tom was dying. She rushed to his room to find out what the matter was. She loved both Tom and Sid dearly. She was outwardly strict so that Tom would behave and not miss school. Question number 4. The author writes humorously about a common schoolboy experience. Pick some instances in the story that you find especially funny. Answer. Some funny instances. Tom feeling miserable on a Monday morning and thinking of an excuse to miss school. Tom thinking of which illness he can pretend to have. Tom trying out a new way of spitting to impress his friends. Next, rewrite each sentence given below so that it begins with there. Number A. A lot of people have applied for the job. Answer. There are a lot of people who have applied for the job. Number B. This city has no metro service. Answer. There is no metro service in this city. Number C. If drivers are careful, they will not have accidents. Answer. There will not be any accidents if drivers are careful. Number D. Our village has a new high school. Answer. There is a new high school in our village. Number E. We have enough time to go to the book fair. Answer. There is enough time with us to go to the book fair. Number F. We have enough eggs to make 6 omelets. Answer. There are enough eggs with us to make 6 omelets. Words and sounds. Number 1. Read these words aloud which contain the letters CK and check whether the letter C is silent in each. Check sickness, attack, black, chicken, bucket, cricket, freckle, hijack, jockey, quack, racket, rickshaw, shock, tickle. Yes, in all the words, C is silent in CK. Thank you so much for watching the video.